Our history talk continues this morning, but we're going to move from Marathon to Key West and talk about a magnificent historical building that's located in the heart of Old Town. This historical bed and breakfast has been a landmark since 1898, and it's named after one of my all-time favorite movies, Casablanca. Yes, it does have some ties to the film, and we're going to talk about it this morning with the owner, Lily Keyhole. Lily, thank you for being with me today.
My pleasure.
Could you tell us a little bit about Casablanca and how you came up with the name Casablanca?
We bought the building in 1989, and we were trying to come up with a name, and it was formerly owned by a family called the Waltons, and they had called it the White House.
The White House?
Which is Casablanca. And they were personal friends of Humphrey Bogart. In fact, Humphrey Bogart met Ernest Hemingway in what we now call our courtyard to discuss the movie To Have and Have Not. So, of course, you know, in the Casablanca movie, Bogart had a pub called Rick's, but there was already a Rick's in Key West. So we decided to call it Casablanca Hotel and Bogart's Irish Bar. And Bogart's Irish Bar was the first Irish pub in Key West. We actually brought the international beers into the Keys, like Guinness, Bass and Harp.
Okay, and now is the pub open?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
yeah.
it is open.
Yeah.
Okay, and now Casablanca, of course, is open
Yes.
to anyone. What are your rates at Casablanca?
Our rates start off season at $125, and they go up to $195.
Okay.
And there are guidelines, you know, it depends on how busy town is, and then out of season they start at $145 and they go to $395. But out of season we do packet deals. You know, you'll have a midweek packet deal, you'll have a honeymoon packet deal, you'll have a romantic weekend packet deal where, you know, we throw in bikes, wine, champagne, a day on a boat or a sunset cruise. We do different packets, and we started that last year, and it goes really, really well. Really well.
Okay, now the viewers are seeing photos from the hotel, and I noticed that in these photos there were Casablanca, you know, posters on the wall. Do all the rooms have something to do with the movie Casablanca?
Yes, they do. We have pictures from the Casablanca movie in all of the rooms. And at one stage we actually had, you know, suites named like the Ingrid Bergman suite, we had Humphrey's suite, we had the piano room, and we took them down to renovate them again, you know, to redo the names, and I haven't put them back up quite yet. But they are going back up pretty soon again.
Okay, so you can kind of get a taste of the film when you come to your hotel.
Yes.
Okay, great. And now, how long have you been in the hotel business for?
Well, here we've had Casablanca over 20 years.
Over
We're in
20
our 23rd year at this stage.
Why did you decide to buy Casablanca and get into this?
We've always been in the hotel business, and I quite like it. You know, and as you know, Ireland is renowned for its hospitality, so we thought we'd bring a little bit of the Irish hospitality to Key West and see how it went over. And obviously we're doing something right if we're still there 23 years later.
Right.
But I like it. You know, I always liked meeting people, and you know, and at the moment it has a huge history with us, because I raised my 6 children in it, and every one of them worked there, either in the bar, in the kitchen, in the hotel, on the reception. Wherever we needed help, they went in and did it. Oh, really? And they're still helping out. So it has good ties for us.
And it's in such a perfect location, right?
Oh yeah, it's right in the centre of town, but it's in the quiet end of town, so that you don't have the noisiness at night time for guests to sleep. And our own pub closes their French doors, so people don't come out onto the patio, you know, after 12 at night. So we don't really have a problem with noise. Okay,
and what about, one last question before we go, do you allow pets?
No.
No pets, okay.
No, we did in the beginning, and we got a bad reaction. A couple had brought their dog, and he tore up the carpet because he wanted to get out after him, and we decided, no, we won't allow him after that.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing all of this with us this
You're welcome.
morning.
You're
and if our
welcome.
viewers want more information, they can, of course, catch KeyWestCasablanca.com. They can check that out online. Okay.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for us today, everyone. Thank you, though, so much for joining me this morning. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. and again at 8:30. Take care.